In this lifetime, we're gonna have to fight and take what's ours. I'm gonna say it again. In this lifetime, we're gonna have to fight and take what's ours. Out of all the years I've been in this earth, I've never seen an NBA team go to a championship game and just give up and let the other team take away the championship title. Never in my life have I seen a world champion boxer get in the ring, make himself get knocked out, and let his opponent take away his championship belt. Never in my life have I seen a world champion chess player play the game and then just give up the game just so his opponent could take away his title. Never in my life have I seen that. But the whole point that I'm making is your opponent is never going to give you the win in your hand. You're going to have to go into that ring. You're going to have to look your opponent in your eyes. And you're going to have to fight and take what's yours. And the thing is, when your presence is felt, your opponent should already know that they lost, and you should know in your mind, in your subconscious mind, that you have already won. See, that's why I like the story about Joshua and Caleb. If y'all know the story about Joshua and Caleb, God promised the Israelites that they will be in a land filled with milk and honey. So Moses sent Joshua and Caleb and 10 other spies into the promised land to see if there was actually milk and honey. So when Joshua and Caleb and 10 of the spies went to the promised land, they actually saw that there was land filled with milk and honey and that there were bountiful fruits. But it was only one thing that was standing in their way of taking over that land. They saw that their inhabitants were powerful. They saw that the cities were fortified, and they saw that they were descendants of an Anak there. And if y'all know about Anak, y'all will know that Anak were giants. They were tall. They were powerful. So when the report came back to the Israelites felt like grasshoppers because they felt like they were outnumbered. They felt like they wasn't powerful enough to take over the land. And that was their problem. They were so focused on the obstacle instead of reward. And that's our problem. A lot of times we are so focused on the obstacles and the giants in our life that we do not focus on a reward. And then eventually Joshua and Caleb and his armies, they actually went up to the promised land and they actually took over. You see, this is the thing. God promised Joshua and Caleb that they would go into the land filled with milk and honey. They promised them. And y'all know the whole saying, what God has for me is for me. But here's the thing though, what God has for me is for me. The same way how Joshua and Caleb, when they said what God has for them is for them. As you notice, God didn't just hand them the land. They didn't just hand them the land. God told them to go into that battlefield and take over, and you would have, or you will conquer that land filled with milk and honey. And what did Joshua and Caleb did? They went to that battlefield and they knew in their mind that they were going to win and that they would not lose. They came with the mindset that they will not lose and I will win and I'm gonna fight for it. And as soon as they got to that battlefield, that's when they won. And that's the problem with us. We always say that, hey, what God has for me is for me. But the thing is, we're not fighting for it. God has given us what we or God has given us on what we want, but we're not fighting for it. You see, we're like the Israelites. We're so afraid of the challenges and the giants in our life. You know, we become so fearful that we're like, I guess it wasn't for me. I guess what God had for me, I guess it really wasn't for me, you know. But whenever that time comes and everything, God will give it for me. But y'all missing the idea that what God has for you is for you, but you gotta go fight for it to actually get it, what He actually promised you. That's the whole purpose of that, though. You know what I mean? So all I'm saying, in this lifetime, we're gonna have to fight, and we're gonna have to take what's ours. And we need to stop being fearful. We need to stop being scared. We need to stop waiting on time. You know, whatever we want in life is just not gonna fall from the sky. Simple as that. It's just not gonna fall from the sky like that. You know, it's just not gonna be handed to us. Anything that we want, we're gonna have to fight for it. Yes, it's gonna be challenges. It's gonna be giants in our life, and we gotta do everything we gotta do to get what we want. How we gonna do it? We're gonna fight for it. Simple as that. Point blank. Period. No excuse. So a lot of y'all haven't even fought in a day in your life, but I'm gonna tell you, in this lifetime, whatever y'all want, if y'all want to be successful, you're gonna have to fight for it. All right. Peace.